So Emma, this is a variation on the arm procedure that we've done before. It's probably just worth reviewing quickly the arm procedure. So there's that rotation in the sliding joint, the deviation, the rotation, lengthen, same thing, up so that the arm comes above the head, same thing, and so they're fully extended. Great, and they're above the head, floating above the head. And this procedure starts with the arm moving away from the shoulder. So you're freeing the elbow so that the arm moves away from the scapula. And then there's the same deviation in the wrist. And this time, you're circling the fingertips, drawing a circle in the sagittal plane. And then the release of the elbow the release of the wrist brings the elbow down. Again, the same deviation, the rotation, the opening of the arm, the fingertips tracing that circle each side. Let's just bring the arms down and let's do it with one arm so that we can focus on what one arm does. So if we do the same process of bringing the arm up, do it quite quickly, lengthening it up, so you've got that full extension of the arm. Then we can do it all the way through so it returns down to the side of the body. So the first thing is releasing the elbow, so the elbow is moving away from the shoulder, the deviation in the wrist, and then the rotation back to draw the circle with the fingertips, and elbow moves down and the hand releases. Lovely. And here's the deviation to the side, then the rotation, drawing that circle in the side plane and bringing the elbow down, releasing the wrist. Deviation is a little harder as the arm comes down. Reach, fingertips drawing, and elbow moves down, releasing fully. Deviation, not much, more of a rotation, drawing that circle in that sagittal plane. Think of it as really the fingertips moving and releasing. And here, the rotation, bring the thumb, fingertips into play. The circle gets a bit flatter as the arm goes down. And then again, deviation, rotation. Opening now, you're really opening that inner part of the arm to draw the circle. And releasing down. And then last one, rotating, really opening that inner part of the whole arm, drawing the circle, which is quite a flat circle. And then with this release of the wrist, it lengthens the whole arm. And then we're going back to the sliding joint next to the angle joint in the elbow, thinking of the thumb and the palm, and just letting it come and release by the side. Great. So let's do it with the other arm. Does it feel different? Yeah. Okay. So now with the other arm, this is my right arm, but this will be your left arm. So we're going to do the same thing, bringing it up quite quickly, as we've done in the previous procedure, through rotating left up, through rotation so that it's right up. Great, that feels interesting. And then we're doing it with this arm. So the first thing is to release the elbow away from the scapula, lovely. The deviation and the rotation to draw that circle. And the elbow moves down. Deviation, rotation to draw that circle. And releasing, deviation, rotationing, opening that, making that circle lovely, and then down, deviation, rotation. Find that fingertip so that you draw the circle and then release the wrist. There's the deviation, rotation. The thumb, excuse me, the thumb comes into play to draw that. And releasing, deviation. It's the palm, that rotation, lovely, all the way through. And one more. And that's lovely, yeah. Round. And with that, release of the wrist. The arm fully lengthens, but you've got the back of the wrist facing out, and then you're using the sliding joint, opening the palm, the thumb, for it to come to the side. Shall we do it with both arms together? Great. Okay, so we'll do the quick one to get them up. Nice. Lovely. Through. One more before they fully extend, fully extend. So now see if you can draw equal circles at the same time. This is, I think, good for the brain and the body. So releasing the elbow, lovely. Deviation is easy, circling back, make the first circle, and release. Deviation, rotation, opening both insides of the arm, drawing those lovely circles. In a way, the movement of the fingertips stays in the peripheral vision all the way through. Deviation is harder as you get, that's it. That's it. And down. Another circle and down. It's lovely to feel the connection, little finger to the inside of the elbow. So that deviation, this little finger to the inside of the wrist and the elbow as you begin to draw that circle. And then one more. Out, lengthen. And then with that release of the wrist, the arm lengthens from the elbow. And then there's that release in the thumb and palm to work the sliding joint so they come to the side. If you do it one more, slightly quicker, let's see if you can draw the circle a little bit further behind the center line this time, yeah? So we get a real opening up of the shoulder, yeah? So again, the quick experience to bring them up. Yes, and then one more. So we're just going for a slightly bigger circle behind now. Okay, and movement so you feel wide across the chest. Yeah, the deviation. Now here we are moving it back a little bit. That's it. Ooh, it's a nice stretch. And then through. Again. So really, that's it. Moving it behind the center line. So you get a little bit of an extension of the arm. That's it. You find your heels as you do this. And there's a stretch in the pectoralis, plus other places. Again, lengthening. So keep the fingers lovely. So still keep the fingers alive, I think. Still keep the fingers alive. So you're taking that. Yes, fingers alive. Yeah. And then one more. So here, still keep the fingers alive as you move back, and the circle is slightly lower. And then a release down from the elbow. And then opening up both palms, thinking of the thumb, releasing in the elbow, sliding joint. Means that they can both move out. And then they're sort of hovering by the side of you.
Yeah, they sort of feel very significant.
Oh, okay.
Can we feel them?
Yeah. And what I've found also is there's a sense of really, once we've worked with the inside of the arm, but you can also feel the arm as a round, the roundness of it, as a sort of spiral. But it also gives a bit of buoyancy to the shoulder and upper chest. Great, that's it.